Hello, yogis, yoginis and love beings and Qigong practitioners, Kaching practitioners, as Debbie says. I have a new huge love, and it's to Qigong. Qigong is Chinese medicine, Chinese philosophy, the moving they're doing, just like yoga is the moving that Ayurveda is doing. Qigong is very, very soft and nice movements to nature. While yoga, you stay for a couple of breaths longer, which is really strengthening for your body. In Qigong, you want to have a flow with movement, strengthening your spine, your hormonal system, the glands that are along your spine, and your chakras also, as we call it in Ayurveda. It's very nice for if you can stand, if you have a little soft knees, you can do it. We're not sitting down, we're not laying down, so it's also a great way of starting the day. This sequence, lovely form we're going to do today is called the Golgen Sun Qi. It's part of Infinite Art, which is a form that is taught from Jason Chan in England and my teacher Tina here in Sweden. I visualize that I'm filling myself with strong, nice energy and filling myself with the powers of the sun. So we start. You can have the feet quite close together. You do the Charlie Chaplin things with your toes out and then your heels out. So it's just a nice, safe stance that you feel a little like, I say a sack of potatoes, but that's because I like potatoes. It could be a sack of sand. You want to avoid this, where all the energy will just leave you. You will also want to avoid this, where you're standing like a C, because then you lock the energy, and you just want the energies flowing in your whole body. Soft clothes, you can have socks on, barefoot. I love being barefoot as much as I can. And we start. And we think like we're pulling up the sun. We're holding the sun in our arms, placing it on our head and just pulling it down through the body. Approximately at your knees, you're taking the sun out, lifting it up, filling yourself with the warmth, the love, the healing that sunshine offers us, plants, animals. And all together we're doing this 6 times, just like a nice, soft flow in your body. Just trying to find your own rhythm and movement. And now our arms will be a little straighter in front of us, but still soft. Opening up our whole front. Arms down, circle out, you fold from the hips. You find the sun on your back and down the back of your legs and in front of you again. You raise up your body, open up towards the sun, the world. Arms down, circle out, fold at your hips, imagining sunshine on your back of your legs, feet. In front of you, straight but soft arms, opening up, arms down, circle out. You bend from your hips and find the warming sun on your back. Follow, hands on your back, legs, front of you. Arms straight in front of you. Opening up, arms down, circle out. You bend from your hips and warm the back of your legs. And you raise up arms in front of you. Opening up. Arms down. Circle out. Bend from your hips. Follow your hands down on the back of you. And I think we might have done already 6 times, but otherwise this might be the 6th time. Circle out. Bend from hips. Arms down on the back side. And now again we're lifting up the sun. Placing it on the crown of yourself and just filling yourself with the healing powers of the sun. And we'll be doing this all together 6 times. Find your rhythm. I'm quite a slow practitioner, both when it comes to Qigong, Tai Chi, and yoga. But your body might have a different rhythm. We're filling ourselves with the healing power of the sunshine, the golden sun. Nature moving in soft, logical movements for your body, softening your joints like a little lovely hello or good morning to your body, letting it wake up. Again, I don't really know if this is the 6th or 7th time. But now we're having our arms straight, opening up, and maybe you will go up on your toes. Coming down, bending the knees a little. Arms down, circle out, finding the sun on your back, following it down on your backside. Little more bent legs with straightening arms. Opening our front side up on the toes. If you feel like it, maybe it's just too much this morning for you, then you skip it. Circle out, finding sun on your back, down on your backside, bend legs a little. Straight arms, but soft, maybe. Up on your toes, bend knees a little. Circle out. Warm the back of yourself with the sun. Follow the hands on your back. And again in front of you. Here a little extra thing you can add is that your nose is pointing forward, but your eyes might be looking up. Down. Circle out. Sun on your back. Down on your backside. Again, arms in front of you. If you want, you can get up on your toes. If you want, your gaze can go up. Arms down, soft knees. Circle out. Sunshine on your back. Legs. And one more time, we open up our beautiful front. Toes maybe your gaze. Come down, soft knees. Circle out. Finding the sun on your back. Following the sun down with your hands. And we pull up the sun again in front of us. Placing it on our head. Filling ourselves with the light and the love of the golden sun. Filling up energy. Filling ourselves with health. Healing our bodies. soft joints. We're going to do this 3 more times. If you want to, you can close your eyes. And we do it 1 more time. And this time we just let our hands meet a little softly. And we're opening up arms halfway out. And down again. You can imagine like you're having little clouds under your arms, or helium balloons if you prefer that. Just the feeling like your arms are just moving all by themselves. It's not your brain telling your muscles to do this. It's just your arms working with nature. And it's always a lovely feeling to open up your sides. We can call it angel wings if you like. We do that 1 more time. And the next time we do full angel wings, if it's okay with you, and maybe going up on your toes. Coming down again. Like your arms are just floating in the air. Maybe you're up on your toes, maybe that's not what your body wants today, then you just stay grounded with your feet on the ground. And I read somewhere that we almost lost this movement of opening up our sides, which really surprised me. But it's such a nice feeling to just really open your whole sides, where we also have a lot of meridians, which is energy pathways that we don't want to have blocked. We want them open and nice. We might have been doing 6 already. We might have been doing 5. Let's just do 1 more. Angel wings. Now you can let your thumbs meet your fingers. You can imagine a diamond. Pulling up energy from the ground. Opening up at the crown of your head and just facing palms in towards your head. Close your eyes for a couple of breaths. And then expand out in universe. Lower your arms. Hands meet a little softly, and we pull up nice energy from the ground. We open up our hands, palms facing in towards your head. Close your eyes if it feels okay, otherwise you have them open, and just breathe. Expanding your arms out, lowering arms. And 1 more time, we're pulling up lovely, strong energy. Opening up our arms, our hands, palms facing towards your head. Here you can help energy a little by just moving your fingers in little movements in towards your head. You can imagining that you're pushing in energy. Maybe you have a sore shoulder, knee, hip, or just want to strengthen your heart, brain. Just imagine. Expand arms out, lowering arms. Pulling up hands, and here we open with the palms facing away from us. If you want, you can close your eyes. And you can just visualize you sending love to people around you who need it, people we know, people we don't know, just mirroring out your own lovely energies and powers out in the world or towards yourself again. We expand our hands out and down. We're putting our feet together a little more, circling out until your palms meet. We're lowering hands to the crown of your head. We're lowering them in front of your forehead, eyebrows. We stop in front of your neck, your throat, your communication center. We're lowering hands in front of your heart. And we're lowering the hands between your belly button and your chest. Stop with the hands in front of your belly button. And the last stop in front of the root of yourself. And you circle out. If you wish, you can stop here, but we have a second sequence to this form, which is just absolutely lovely. So if you want to, we continue. Again, toes out, heels out, comfortable, safe, nice stand. And we can imagine sunshine here in your arms, on your heart, expanding out. You raise your left hand, lower your right. You can imagine holding the sun between your hands. And you tilt a little towards your right. It's really nice to open up your whole side. We're centering, finding the sun, expanding out. Now you lower your left and you higher your right hand, the sun between your hands, and we lean a little towards left, a lovely feeling in the side. We find the sun in the center, expanding out, taking up your left hand, lowering right, leaning a little towards right. If you want to, your gaze can go down to your foot, so you're also stretching your neck. Finding the sun on your heart, on your chest, expanding out, lowering left, higher the right arm, sun, and you will lean towards the left, and maybe your gaze is going down. Simple movement that does a world of good in your whole body. Centering the sun, expanding arms, lowering right, higher left, leaning right, maybe gazing down, centering, expanding out, and high up with your right, low with your left, leaning towards left, maybe you gaze down, and we're centering, finding the sun, expanding out. If you want to, you can press pause and do it 3 more times on each side. Now we turn our toes towards your left, and you take your right hand with palm facing away from you, holding up the sky, and the other hand is right between your sit bone, behind your sit bone. We're centering, expanding out, toes towards your right and your left hand pressing palm away from you, the right hand pressing down the earth. We're centering, expanding out, toes towards your left and your right hand with palms pressing up the sky. Your left hand is pressing down the earth. Centering, finding the sunshine on your chest, your heart. Expanding, toes towards your right and your left hand presses up the sky. Right hand presses down the earth. And we're finding the sun, expanding, toes to your left, and it's like you are the pillar that's holding up the sky, the link between the sky and the powerful earth. Sunshine on your heart, expand, toes towards your right, and you're pressing up your left palm, holding, linking, sky with earth, yang with yin. Finding the sun on your chest, pressing out. Now the toes are again towards your right, and this time you have left hand but palm down, right behind your head, and the other palm is right beneath your sit bone. And you can imagine sunshine on your whole spine. Finding the sun on your chest, expanding, toes towards your left and your right palm, hand facing down, the other hand right beneath your sit bone, warming up your spine. And we are centering, finding the sun, expanding out, toes towards your right, your left hand with palm down, right hand with palm facing up, centering, expanding, toes to the left, and your right hand finds the sun behind your head, warming your whole spine. And we're centering, expanding, toes again to the right, finding the sunshine on your spine. Centering again, finding sunshine on your heart, and toes towards your left and your right hand behind your head, the left behind your sit bone. And centering, expand. You might want to pause and do it 6 more times if you want to. Now we're going to balance yin and yang. So you raise up your left hand, you're lowering your right hand, and let the both hands meet at your heart, expanding out. You're lowering your left, high up with your right. You're letting the hands meet at your heart, and you expand out. Up with your left and down with your right. You're balancing the heavens yang with the ground's yin energies. At your heart, expanding out. Up with right, down with left. Let them meet at your heart. Expand out. And one more time, up with your left hand, down with right. We're balancing heavens and earth, expanding out, and up with right, down with left, balancing the energies in your body together with nature, expanding out. You can pause here and do it 3 more times on each side if you wish. And we can put our feet a little closer so you feel that you stand comfortably, soft legs. If you want to, you can just collect these divine, amazing energies that you've been working up now. doing circles on both sides, filling your body. We can do it one more time. And if you're a woman, you put the right hand right below your belly button, the left hand on top. If you're a man, you do it left closest to your stomach, right on top. And close your eyes. Breathe. You can stand here for as long as you like. And we form a fist with our right hand. The earth, the universe will close in your left hand, and we bow. Thanking yourself for doing this lovely morning routine. And as we say in China, chin chin. Thanking each other. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.